Olá, daqui Marveira e sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio de BANISHERS. Nós no último episódio tivemos aqui a quebrar uma maldição aqui de uma aldeia. Fui para aqui para baixo. Eu também já andei a fazer aqui algumas missões em offline. Também a apanhar aqui algumas coisas. Já está aqui o mapa todo já aberto. Também aqui tem aqui quase os casos quase todos solucionados já também. Ué, aqui estes estão todos. Este ainda falta aqui encontrar um. E aqui encontrar acho que é ferro, pronto. Bem, vamos então continuar, vamos até ao Forte. Jericho. Fica para aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem aqui alguma coisa. Plantas. Aqui é sem... Não, tem não. Vamos então até lá.
Call on me.
Ah, está. E também já tenho... também já estou aqui com... a evolução. Está tudo no máximo. Eu já tenho aqui pontos em cima. Mas não tenho onde meter. Já está tudo. E também... tenho aqui... mais armaduras. Tenho esta. Mais armas. Várias armas. Pronto, e vamos. Só que eu ando com esta. Olha aqui. Aqui não se vê, não, tem que ser com isto.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Nearby.
Não dá para subir. É aqui, tem aqui.
I think this area is similar to the map's instructions.
According to the map, the treasure should be near.
Tem tesouro aqui próximo.
The treasure has to be near.
É aqui. Encontrei a minha cara a metade e saberá como encontrar o meu terreno. É água fresca, mas ninguém bebe. É a cor ou o cheiro. ser. Ora bem, tem... Deixa eu ver o que é que tem por aqui. Aqui não tem nada. Cobre. Vamos então lá à missão.
Oh, shite.
O que é que tem aqui?
Come back here! Can I join in too?
Oh, I hate those things.
Wasn't your first, won't be your last.
Aye,
Exatamente.
thank you.
O que é que tem aqui?
These body parts scream manifest my spectre.
Eu vou deixar isto aqui. Eu vou continuar na missão principal. Depois eu talvez passe mais tarde.
I feel something close.
Magnetita. E também tem disto aqui. Para ali que eu tenho que ir. Falhei. Deixa-me meter então aqui a corda para baixo. Se eu quiser subir depois. Ora. É por aqui. Eu vou para ali para cima.
You've excelled of late, and you haven't crowed about it once.
Did your doubts, did you?
Don't get cocky. There's always more to learn. Key thing about a scourge?
A scourge builds itself a body.
Right. A scourge will always build a new physical body. Very good. Top marks. Want another? On the nature of a ghost, perhaps?
Ghosts have ties, objects through which they're bound to someone living.
Well, at least you have the basics. Not bad, I suppose. I hope it's enough.
Está aqui qualquer coisa. Fazer este barulho. Aqui. Excelente. Forte, Jericho.
Where are you?
What?
Oh, there.
Do you hear that?
Over here. Oh, Forte.
Did you see that?
Let's follow it.
Onde é que foi? Está ali.
Reinforcements!
Look to me. Up there.
Lá em cima.
Try to find a way across.
I'm on it.
Isto está aqui. Mas antes disso, espera aí. Deixa eu ver o que tem ali na gruta.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Deixa-me guardar aqui para ter este fogueira. Pronto, vamos agora.
Hold there! Wait!
Why leave me like this?
Para fugir.
Where are you? Oh, there.
Ask for help if you need it.
Deixa eu meter aqui a corda também. Mas já estão lá a falar com ela.
Here you are. Good day. My name is Rebecca Hardgrave. How may I help you?
Are you the one who's attracting the wolves?
Wolves? What wolves? Who are you exactly?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith. We're banishers. Do you know what that means?
Banishers? That means you can speak to the living on behalf of the dead.
That's part of it, yes. Why, do you have someone in mind?
Ferdinando Miller. My Fardy. Death parted us, but my love is strong. I came back for him. I love him so. But not once has he come to see me. I must know why.
There's no delicate way to ask this, I'm afraid. How did you die?
We left civilization in New Eden Town for the cold desert of Fort Jericho. The path was steep and rough, and we were greatly burdened. It was hell, but we walked through it together. As we walked, I fell into a daze. I remember little after that. A pain that grew, a great, uncontrollable tremor. Fatigue, a deathly fatigue. Fardy was at my side as ever. He held my hand, bade me sleep. When I opened my eyes, I was here, alone.
How did you meet him?
'Twas market day. I'll never forget it. It was rich, exotic, an abundance of treasures from across the known world. I saw him through the crowd. Our eyes met. I didn't know it then, but I was meeting the love of my life. I could not admit it to myself, not at first, but I had to have him. And in the end, I did.
New Eden's a big place. Where can we find him?
We were on our way to Fort Jericho. We were to open a store together. It was to be a new beginning for us both. Together. Yet he's there, alone.
If you know where he is, why not just go there?
I've tried. At first I was able to visit him. In the quiet, as he slept, I'd watch over him. But now, something hinders me. I cannot reach him. I must know that he is well.
We have to go now.
Find him, please.
Se calhar tem aquelas proteções. E assim ele não passa.
Did we miss a few?
Bloody mongrel!
Ah, vamos para ali.
What are you thinking?
It's more of a feeling. Something's wrong. We just have to find out what.
Ah! Não é isso que eu queria fazer. Queria carregar na tecla, já foi tarde. O que tem para aqui?
Basta!
Tá. Eles já estão ali. Eu não sei se a missão principal também será que é para aqui. É para o mesmo sítio. Vamos. Desconfiladeiro congelado.
A peaceful place. In different times.
Before the nightmare's influence, you mean?
Let's reach the fort and a fire and warm you up.
Olha, aqui tem mais. É daquelas lutas infinitas.
These body parts scream manifest my spectre.
Isto são lutas infinitas. Está sempre a aparecer gajos.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Aqui há alguma coisa.
Something's concealed.
Está aqui. Alguém está a disparar.
Trouble ahead. Spectres are attacking the fort.
Seeing no ground! Hold fire! That girl's not dead! I've heard I said hold fire!
Sights, Red. I could.
Tá.
Was that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
Hold there! None in, none out. Not living nor dead.
Name's Red McCraith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within.
Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in.
I hear you, friend. What's your name?
Name's Andrew White. And you seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate, folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
Who is this priest? May I speak with him?
Him is a her. Helen Priest ain't here. She's on an excursion to the outpost, searching for supplies. Now, you want to lend a hand? Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost. It looks out across the valley. If you could find her, and make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors.
Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
How holds the fort?
How holds the fort? Precariously, that's how. Our strength dwindles, and we'll soon run out of powder. Priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went, scavenging for supplies. They've not yet returned.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become the carrion.
Heard any good scuttle lately?
The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I admire your sang-froid, and that's the Lord's truth, but now, sir, is not the time.
Deus.
Right. I'll likely be back.
Find our friends, Banisher. or put them to rest.
I'll try. Soon as I take care of the Spectre's nest, I'll go looking for the outpost.
Death knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They don't have a choice. Another attack may overrun them.
The nest might be near. There's a trail to follow in the snow.
É para ali.
More coming.
Come and get your breakfast, boys.
Not gonna make this easy for me.
Die, you bastard! Friendly Spectres. The fort will run out of powder.
These pests don't spring from nowhere.
É para ali para baixo. É, vamos para ali. Aqui dentro.
They brought more friends.
That's it. That's the place. Fill in the hole. Bury them all.
Vou precisar disto. Agora para onde é que eu tenho que ir? Aqui deve ter um ninho. É para aqui. O que é que diz?
I should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Priest.
Ora bem, então vamos agora. Pego o elevador. Tem ali uma missão, mas deve ser para onde eu vou. Não é agora. Tem ali opcional, pega o elevador. Encontra o caminho para subir. Ah, deve ser para ir para ali para cima.
Stuck.
Looks like you're walking.
Looks like.
Pronto, agora já não é opcional ter que subir a pé.
I wonder how many there are in the fort.
Fewer by the day, I'll wager.
Still, better to be inside than out.
Alto. Tem ali uma fogueira. É na aldeia. Mas não dá para ir ainda ir. Vamos então.
More fun.
Change targets. Tormented first. The mountain is awash with specters.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
Eles devem ter estado aqui a acampar. Mais um. Perigo, fora de limites, proibido caçar. É que eu passo aqui. Não posso. Tem que ir por aqui.
Is that?
Yes. Something's here.
Lobos.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Tá aqui. Acho que tanto faz subir, qualquer lado.
Help us, please. We have a survivor. Come.
Outro.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
According to our map, the treasure can't be far.
Tem aqui um tesouro também. Novas linhas médicas.
Looks like they were taken by surprise.
Agora já dá para descer. Fechado.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Vê-se para subir o telhado. Ah, não dá. Ok.
Could this be what's drawn on the map?
Reinforcements!
Get out of there!
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
Já vou aí, já vou. Tem por aqui. Olha, mais uma roupa.
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
Já estou a ver, já encontrei. Está aqui, ó. Pronto. Vamos então continuar.
Efficient than cannon powder.
Jogo para mim.
Come closer if you dare! My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
Ah, filei.
Reinforcements! I think we fixed this.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Já falo contigo.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can't see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath.
It is rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
"7 years. Why come back now?"
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sebastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
Pennington can't have taken his decision lightly. It must have been hard on all involved.
Is it harder, to your mind, to send someone to their death than it is to do the dying?
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
I'm afraid I locked us in when I broke the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
Pois ela nova-se, really.
I love doing that.
Lock looks broken. I doubt that gate will ever open again.
Off we go then.
Impressive. You banishers are quite something.
That's all her. I'm just
A banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
Aí vamos de elevador agora.
We'll come back for you, my friend.
my sympathies.
Europa, 558 libras, Boston. Ok.
All this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end. You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
Não, segue tu a mim. Demoras muito. Agora não dá para correr.
White! Open the gates!
Priest! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Ok, mais uma.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Vou até
Matthews.
ao foguete.
We were ambushed. They fell.
May God have mercy on their souls.
There's ammo in the elevator.
Sério, sim.
To bring it back.
Ainda está bloqueado. Sobre que os quaisquer registros não.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out. No hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer, take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers.
She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. No Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
I came across the governor and his flock. They're in the harrows. The fields are in a pitiful state.
As is the rest of New Eden. Death hangs upon the wind and courses through the waters.
The new Smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the wall.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold till the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Ok, agora já dá para ir.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Behind all the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
Já viu. Já estão aqui a acender a fogueira aí. Vamos ficar por aqui. Deixa eu ver só. Tenho aqui para melhorar. Iniciar a arma. Bom, vamos então ficar por aqui. Agora tenho que ir. Devo ter aqui agora umas missões e tal. Deixa eu ver. Tem aqui este, encontrar a loja. Esta é a missão principal. E é isso. Tem aqui este, que é este aqui. É a ferro. Bom. Vamos ficar por aqui. E até à próxima.